All right, I'm back again, Ryan Curran, Kin 353, and now we're going to be going over my video part 2, which is inversion ankle sprain still, but this time we're doing rehabilitation exercises. And we're going to start out with a pretty basic exercise, but one that I like to do and I think is very effective. It's ABC toe tracing. So I would come here to my client, I would instruct him to go ahead and lay down flat in your back. He's lay down flat in his back, and this is called ABC toe tracing. So if we're doing your right ankle, for example, we'd start out with that ankle. So I'd say lift up your foot, your leg, and I'd stop him about where I want it, which here is good. And then he's gonna plantar flex his foot and dorsiflex back and forth, and he's literally gonna draw out the ABCs with his foot. So he's gonna start, he's gonna go A, B, and I would probably say with him, I'd probably tell him to slow down a little bit and do a more relaxed motion and make sure that you're trying to keep your leg stable and that your ankle is doing the majority of the work and that you're doing big drawn out motions as wide as he can go. And for the inversion ankles, for the toe tracing, we would do 4 sets, 60 seconds each, 10 times per week, or I would probably say go through the alphabet 3 times depending on how long it's taking. And after he does that, we could potentially have him lower his leg, do it on a left ankle just to match it if you wanted to, but since it's a basic exercise and just rehab, we would probably stick to the ankle that's going through rehabilitation. And then the progression we would do, I would have him stand up. With the camera so we can see this a little bit. Stand up, and we're gonna be doing supported calf raises. So we could either do it with a chair, if someone had a chair at home, which is really easy, or we could do it where he can turn right here, literally hold on to this. And then I want to start out with just regular typical calf raises, bring the heel off the ground to as high as you can go, good, and then slowly go back down and back up, heel goes up. He's keeping his back straight. Go ahead, keep going. And this would be the same amount of repetitions, same amount of sets. And I'd actually direct him to do this either 10 or 12 reps, because last time we were doing time, so I wouldn't say 60 seconds, I would say 10 or 12 reps. And this is good for stabilization, especially for someone who's rehabbing. Want to make sure they're getting enough stabilization so they're not re-injuring the foot. And as you start to progress a little bit, we could actually go to 1 foot supported calf raises. If we're focusing on if the left ankle was sprained, you could do that. Helps out with the balance and the supporting muscles around the ankle. Some common faults with this would be either rushing through the exercise, or when he lifts up his heels, he's not going up high enough. And that could either one be a sign of injury, or that could two be because he's just not going up as high as he can. So once he goes up, plantar flexes, I would say maybe try to go up a little bit higher. And there we go. There was a difference there. We get all the way up and then slowly back down. And this is an exercise you also want to make sure you're going at a slow to moderate pace. You don't need to rush through it. Alrighty, thank you.